Good morning students, I welcome you again. Today we are going to discuss the case studies of the chapter Emerging Modes of Business students. So let's discuss the case study students. I hope the chapter is very much clear to you and you have learned the chapter students. Students, जब तक आप चैप्टर लर्न नहीं करेंगे या जब तक आप शॉर्ट नोट्स लर्न नहीं करेंगे you will not be able to solve the case study. Right students, do learn the notes, watch my videos very much carefully, and if you find any difficulty you can ask me. So let's start the case study. This is supposed to be the very first case study, consists of 3 marks. Right students, so let's discuss case study. Abdul Qadir and Sunil Kumar jointly set up a firm. The business of the firm was the production and sale of oil and flour at a large scale. Both the partners invested a sufficient quantity of capital. The objective of their business was to make nutritious oil and flour available to the people. They fixed the price of their product less than that of other competitors. Their brand name was Fulwari. Owing to the good quality and low price, the people bought their product quickly. The firm had divided all their business into 2 divisions. The very first division was managed by Mr. Sukhveer Singh. The activities done in this division are as follows: production, stock management. The second division are managed by Mr. Rohtash Gandhi. The activity performed in this division were as follows: getting information about goods, issuing orders, taking the delivery and making payments. Right students, so the 2 division has been handled by Mr. Sukhveer Singh, or the second one is Mr. Rohtash Gandhi. Getting the information about the good, issuing order, taking and delivery of making payments. Both the divisions were performing all their respective activities through a medium of internet. Right students, I always tell you कि हमेशा बेटा केस स्टडीज की लास्ट की 2 लाइंस पढ़िए, लास्ट की 2 लाइंस में ही उसका आंसर होता है. Both the divisions, देखिए students, both the divisions were performing all their respective activities through the medium of internet. The business of the firm was gradually growing. On the basis of the above paragraph, answer the following questions. I hope students it is very much clear to you that the business of Abdul Qadir and Sunil Kumar jointly set a firm and their business, and both the divisions are doing their business through the medium of internet. Right students, so on the basis of the above paragraph, answer the following question. What would you call the activities performed in the division of Mr. Rohtash Gandhi in the modern business vocabulary terminology? Right students, जरा बहुत ध्यान से समझेंगे. यहाँ पे देखिए रोहताश गांधी कौन सी एक्टिविटीज के डिवीजन को संभालता है. राइट स्टूडेंट्स, stock management or production. Now stock management and production comes under e-commerce. Right students, और आगे चलिए बेटा बी पॉइंट पे आइए. What collective name should be given to the activities have been looked by Mr. सुखबीर सिंह. राइट स्टूडेंट्स, और मिस्टर सुखबीर सिंह कौन सी एक्टिविटी को संभालते हैं? मिस्टर सुखबीर सिंह की अगर आप एक्टिविटी देखें तो मिस्टर सुखबीर सिंह में लिखा है प्रोडक्शन एंड स्टॉक मैनेजमेंट. Right students, I hope it is very much clear to you. The answer of A part is e-commerce and the answer of B part is students e-business. Right students, एक डिवीजन के अंदर e-commerce आ रही है और एक डिवीजन के अंदर e-business आ रही है. I hope it is very much clear to you students. So e-business, it means e-commerce means buying and selling products and services over the internet. It make use of email, electronic fund transfer, etc. Right students, e-commerce covers a large firm's interaction with its customers and suppliers over the internet. Now what do you mean by e-business? It means conducting industry, trade and business using the computer network students. E-business include not only e-commerce but also other electronic conducted business functions such as production, inventory management or stock management, product development and finance, and the human resource management. I hope students it is very much clear to you students. So e-business means it refers to conducting all the industrial and commercial activity through computer network, that is internet. Industrial activity includes production, inventory management, product development, accounting, finance, human resource management. Right students, so this case study is very much clear to you students. Now come to the next case study students. The next case study is students is Shraddha Publisher Private Limited, publishing books in a very old company. Is a very old company. All its business activities are completed in traditional manner. ट्रेडिशनल मैनर में हो रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स जो भी एक्टिविटी हो रही है श्रद्धा पब्लिशर्स की. मिस्टर सुधांशु पाटेकर was appointed as the chief executive officer in the company. Mr. Patekar watched all the activities of the company from proximity. He saw that the company was doing several such activities that could be done from outside at a least cost and in a much better manner. जो कंपनी की बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज़ हैं वो दूसरी कंपनी के द्वारा कराई जा सकती हैं. The CEO held a meeting of all the managers of the company and it was unanimously decided that the company would focus its attention only on core specialization. I hope students from this line it is very much clear to you कि जो CEO अपॉइंट हुआ है उसने एक मीटिंग ली मैनेजर्स के साथ और उसने ये डिसाइड किया कि कंपनी पब्लिकेशन की कंपनी वो सिर्फ अपनी कोर एक्टिविटी पे कोर स्पेशलाइज एरिया पे ध्यान देगी एंड द रिमेनिंग एक्टिविटीज द सर्विसेज ऑफ द आउटसाइड कंपनी विद स्पेशलाइजेशन विल बी टेकन. दिस डिसीजन विल बी implemented with immediate effect. The company decided to get factoring facility, advertising service, technical support service done by the expert companies. राइट स्टूडेंट्स. सो कंपनी ने कोर एक्टिविटीज अपने पास रखी जबकि जो नॉन कोर एक्टिविटी है दैट इज एडवर्टाइजिंग टेक्निकल सपोर्ट वो किसको दे दी है एक्सपर्ट कंपनीज को दे दी है. सिमिलरली इट वाज आल्सो डिसाइडेड टू गेट द सर्विसेज ऑफ एक्सपर्ट कंपनी फॉर राइटिंग एंड कंटेंट डेवलपमेंट, ट्रेनिंग एंड कंसल्टेंसी एंड बिजनेस एंड मार्केट रिसर्च. राइट स्टूडेंट्स. सो ट्रेनिंग, कंटेंट डेवलपमेंट, बिजनेस एंड मार्केटिंग रिसर्च भी पब्लिशिंग इस पब्लिशिंग कंपनी ने किसी दूसरी कंपनी से करवा रहे हैं. नाउ द पिक्चर ऑफ द कंपनी वॉज चेंजिंग एज सुन एज मिस्टर पार्टेकर हैड टेकन ओवर द चार्ज. ऑल द ट्रेडिशनल सिस्टम हैज बीन रिप्लेस्ड बाय न्यू वंस. सो आई होप इट इज वेरी मच क्लियर टू यू. मिस्टर पार्टेकर अपॉइंट हुए हैं CEO ऑफ दैट कंपनी में स्टूडेंट्स और उन्होंने क्या किया, उन्होंने कोर एक्टिविटी को पब्लिशिंग की जितनी भी कोर एक्टिविटी होती है जो मेन एक्टिविटी होती है पब्लिशिंग की वो अपने पास रखी. बाकी जो रिमेनिंग एक्टिविटी है उसको दो पार्ट में डिवाइड किया स्टूडेंट. द वेरी फर्स्ट पार्ट इज फैक्टोरिंग, एडवर्टाइजिंग सर्विस और टेक्निकल सपोर्ट सर्विस. ये किसी दूसरी एक्सपर्ट कंपनी से करवा रहे हैं. और उसका दूसरा पार्ट जो होता है स्टूडेंट्स, उसका जो दूसरा पार्ट है कंटेंट डेवलपमेंट, ट्रेनिंग एंड कंसल्टेंसी एंड बिजनेस एंड मार्केटिंग रिसर्च, वो किसी दूसरी कंपनी से करवा रहे हैं. यानी कि स्टूडेंट्स द वेरी फर्स्ट कंपनी इज रिलेटेड टू BPO, बिजनेस प्रोसेस आउटसोर्सिंग. और जो स्टूडेंट सेकंड वन है जो ट्रेनिंग है, कंसल्टेंसी है, बिजनेस और मार्केटिंग रिसर्च है, दैट हैज टू बी डन बाय द KPO, knowledge process outsourcing. So let's discuss the question, students. This question is of course 3 marks, students. The A part is which two concept did Mr. Sudhanshu Patekar give effect to? Answer देखिए BPO, business process outsourcing, and the second one is KPO, knowledge process outsourcing. Give two example of each the concept identified in A. You have to give the example of BPO, right students? So the example of BPO students is फैक्टोरिंग, एडवर्टाइजिंग, टेक्निकल सपोर्ट हो सकता है स्टूडेंट्स, फाइनेंशियल एक्टिविटीज़ हो सकती है और आपकी स्टूडेंट्स कुरियर एक्टिविटीज़ हो सकती हैं. ये सारे का सारा काम BPO करती है. नॉलेज प्रोसेस आउटसोर्सिंग कंसिस्ट ऑफ राइटिंग द कंटेंट डेवलपमेंट, ट्रेनिंग एंड कंसल्टेंसी, बिजनेस एंड मार्केटिंग रिसर्च और स्वॉट एनालिसिस होती है स्टूडेंट्स. जितने भी मार्केट की रिसर्च होती है, पेपर का काम होता है, जितनी भी एक्सपर्टाइज होती हैं, रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट, दैट कम्स अंडर द एग्जांपल ऑफ KPO. So students, I hope this is very much clear to you. So under this concept there are two things has been followed. The very first is BPO and the other one is KPO. BPO means business process outsourcing and KPO means knowledge process outsourcing. I hope the case study is clear to you. Now come to the next case study, students. This case study is of 3 marks, students. Let's discuss the case study. Shri Radhe Publishing Private Limited publishing book is a very old company. All the business activities are conducted in a traditional manner. Recently, Mr. Subhash De was appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of the company. He watched all the activities of the company from proximity. He noticed that the company was doing several activities which could be got done from outside at a least cost and in a much better way. I hope students it is very much similar to the previous case study. He held a meeting of all the managers of the company and it was unanimously decided that the company would focus in its attention only on the core specialization areas and for remaining activities the services of the specialized company from outside will be hired. This decision was implemented with immediate effect. राइट स्टूडेंट्स. सो इट इज़ वेरी मच क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स कि जो कोर एक्टिविटी है, जो मेन एक्टिविटी है पब्लिशिंग बुक्स की, वो अपने पास रखी गई हैं. बाकी जितनी भी नॉन कोर एक्टिविटीज़ होती हैं वो सारी की सारी इन्होंने आउटसाइड एजेंसीज को दे दी हैं, हायर कर दी हैं. सो लेट्स डिस्कस द क्वेश्चन स्टूडेंट्स. ए पार्ट, विच टू कॉन्सेप्ट डिड मिस्टर सुभाष डे गिव effect to? The two concepts students here is you will get the answer here: business process outsourcing and knowledge process outsourcing. BPO as you very much clear students, advertising का जितना काम होता है, कुरियर का जितना काम होता है, फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज का जितना काम होता है वो बीपीओ करती है. नॉलेज प्रोसेस आउटसोर्सिंग अकाउंटिंग का, मार्केटिंग रिसर्च का, स्टूडेंट्स मार्केट सर्वे कंडक्ट कराने का, डेटा कलेक्ट करने का काम कौन करती है बेटा? नॉलेज प्रोसेस आउटसोर्सिंग, राइट. गिव टू एग्जाम्पल ऑफ ईच ऑफ द कॉन्सेप्ट. Example of BPO, it is very much given in front of you. Financial services, second is advertising services, and the example of KPO, investment research, legal processing. Legal processing means जितने भी legal matters होते हैं. I hope it is very much clear, students. So next, let's discuss the next case studies. Student, come to the next case study. Next case study is of 4 marks. Come to the question, students. As I have told you each and every time, जो भी केस स्टडी होती है उनके जो लास्ट के क्वेश्चन होंगे उनको आप देखा करिए. A part, identify the emerging mode of business discussed in the above para. Right, students, emerging mode of business. Also explain any 3 other non-core business activities which can be done from outside organization. I hope it is very much clear that this case study is from the chapter emerging mode of business. And the B point, it is very much clear that emerging modes of business में से जो टॉपिक पूछा गया that is known as outsourcing of services, नॉन कोर बिजनेस एक्टिविटीज जो कि एक कंपनी किसी दूसरी कंपनी से कराती है. So let's discuss the case study, student. Vishal Khanna Jewelers does retail business of jewelry at a very large scale. The firm has to pay a lot of attention to advertisement. The owners of the firm are aware that if they spend more time on advertisement, some other important activities are left pending. One, the partners of the firm suggested that if the job of advertisement is handed over to some advertising company, they might be relieved of that important activity. By doing so, they will get benefit of specialization and their expenditure on this activity will be less also. The firm implemented this, which give favorable results. Right. I hope, students, it is very much clear to you. So identify the emerging modes of business discussed in the above para. Also explain the 3 other non-core activities which can be done from outside organization. Students, answer A, the emerging modes of business is outsourcing of services. As you know, students, outsourcing of services क्योंकि इन्होंने अपना एडवर्टाइजिंग का काम किसी दूसरी कंपनी से करवाया है. स्टूडेंट्स, I hope it is very much clear to you. So outsourcing of services means that some services are obtained from outside the organization in order to run the business successfully and also have the benefit of specialization. Right, students? And what are the 3 other non-core business activities that has been outsourced? Financial services, courier services, or customer support services and advertisement services. So let's discuss the students. Financial services. Business firm outsource their financial activities like issue of shares, issue of debentures, raising loans from banks and financial institutions, investment of funds in securities, etc. These financial activities require specialized knowledge which a business firm may not have. Now come to the B part, students. Advertising services. Business firm avail the services of advertising specialist for designing the advertisement copy, select the media of advertising, and arrange time and space for advertising. Now come to the C point, that is courier services. Courier services work as private specialist. Postal services. There are a number of courier services who carry business letters, parcels, and goods to various destinations at comparatively cheaper rates with safety, students. Now customer support services, students. Customer support services are after sale services, that is handling complaints from their customers or any problem relating to customers. Nowadays, various business firms do not maintain their own service department. They hire the services of some outside agencies who carry out the customer support services. Now, students, I have already told you that the call center is the best example of outsourcing services. I hope, student, it is very much clear to you. So let's get to the next case study, students. Students, this is the 5th case study and it consists of 4 marks. आपके right hand side corner पे लिखा हुआ है. Now students, as I told you, let's get to the question parts A, B, C. A, identify which scope of e-business is being referred above. Scope of e-business, students, it is very much clear to you that there are 4 scopes of e-business. Business to business transaction, customer to customer transaction, intra B-commerce and B2C commerce, students. Right, any 2 benefits provided by e-business to the company. Identify two values which according to you have motivated Quick Services in developing its own internet work. Right students, this is supposed to be the question. I hope it is clear that these case studies from the topic emerging modes of business. So let's discuss this case study, students. Quick Services is a famous corporate group working in IT sector. The company provides IT service globally. It has various departments to manage its affairs like production, testing, sales, human resource, etc. In order to ensure that there is complete interaction among these departments, the company has developed its own internet network. Right students, company has developed its own internet network. It not only leads to better coordination among departments but permits well-informed and faster decision workflows, speedier workflows. The employees of the company use internet to conduct meeting, recruit and select the employees online via video conferencing. आई होप स्टूडेंट्स इट इज़ वेरी मच क्लियर टू यू कि यहाँ पर डिपार्टमेंट वाइज एक ही कंपनी के अंदर आपस में काम हो रहा है एम्प्लॉयज़ के द्वारा और मैनेजर्स के द्वारा. दे कंडक्ट मीटिंग, रिक्रूट एंड सेलेक्ट द एम्प्लॉयज़ through video conferencing. Video conferencing can be done only through internet, students. So under the question A, identify which scope of e-business is being referred above. I hope students it is known as intra-b-commerce. So under intra-b-commerce, under it the parties involved in the electronic transaction are the two parties or two departments of the same business units. For example, through internet it is possible for the marketing department to interact constantly with the production department and get the customized goods made as per the requirement of individual customer. In similar way, the personal department can very efficiently perform the job of selection, training, etc. through internet. I hope students it is very much clear to you. And the second one is write any two benefits provided by e-business to the company. Now what are the benefits of e-business? The very first is worldwide reach, easy distribution process, easy to launch new product, saving of time, less risk in payment, availability in remote areas. You have to write from the notes of any two benefits that provided by the e-business to the company, students. And any two values है students, of course values आप कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं. values related होनी चाहिए केस स्टडी से. जैसे यहाँ पर values है, इंटरनेट की बात करते हैं तो इंटरनेट से क्या होता है, क्विक फ्लो ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, तो एक वैल्यू ये हो जाएगी. और स्टूडेंट्स इसमें किसका डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है, कौन एजुकेट हो रहा है, किसको नेट की नॉलेज हो रही है, एम्प्लॉयज़ को हो रही है. तो स्टूडेंट्स एफिशिएंट ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट और इफेक्टिव ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट और वाइडर नॉलेज ऑफ द एम्प्लॉयज़ इन द कंपनी. यू कैन ऑल्सो राइट द वैल्यूज. I hope students it is very much clear to you, students. So let's discuss the next case study, students. Next case study, students. That case study consists of 4 marks. Sixth case study, identify the scope of e-business highlighted in the following cases. You have to identify the scope of e-business. Scope of e-business कौन से होते हैं students? Business to business transaction, B2B, B2C, business to customer, then C2C, कस्टमर टू कस्टमर, एंड इंट्रा बी कॉमर्स जब दो डिपार्टमेंट एक ही कंपनी के आपस में बात करते हैं. यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई कि किसमें कौन सा आएगा एंड एक्सप्लेन इट. सो लेट डिस्कस द ए पॉइंट. मिस्टर लक्ष्य द सीईओ ऑफ मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी इन्फॉर्म्ड ऑल एम्प्लॉयज फॉर अपकमिंग ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम थ्रू ईमेल. राइट स्टूडेंट्स, सो मिस्टर लक्ष्य द सीईओ ऑफ द मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी इन्फॉर्म्ड किया उन्होंने ऑल एम्प्लॉय से फॉर कमिंग ऑफ ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम थ्रू ईमेल. ईमेल से कंपनी का सीईओ अपने ही एम्प्लॉयज के ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम को कंडक्ट करा रहा है. Of course, student, the answer is intra B-commerce because the transactions are done within the company, right, students, and within the company, and that comes under intra B-commerce, students. I hope it is very much clear to you. So, under it, the parties involved in the electronic transaction are from within a business unit. That is why it is called intra B-commerce. It is mainly used to interact between management and its various functions and also with people within a firm. Intra B-commerce has made manufacturing flexible because of interaction between the production and marketing department. Right, students? So intra B-commerce transaction make it possible for firms to improve their speed and efficiency. Now come to the B point, students. Gurpreet bought the washing machine from a reputed company which stops working after use of few days. He filed the case on toll-free number of customer care but had not received any good feedback. He decided to write an email to quality control manager of the company. right students, quality control manager of the company, this transaction he decided to write an email to quality control manager of the company. Now the transaction is between business to customer, right students. I hope it is very much clear to you. B2C, right? So what do you mean by B2C? In B2C commerce, one party is a firm and the other party is a customer. On the one hand, a customer can seek information through internet about his favorite product, place order, get some items on the internet, and also make payments. He can avail of such facilities round the clock, right students? So this is known as B2C commerce. The transaction take place between business firm and customer are known as B2C commerce. Many companies sell products and services online to customers. Welcome to the C point, student. The head marketing department conduct a video conferencing information the production and financial manager about customers' requirement and expectation. Right students, it is very much clear to you. The marketing department conduct a video conferencing with the production and financial manager of that company. So Intra e-commerce. Aryan bought a new LED TV and decided to sell LCD through OLX. OLX, I gave you the example, customer to customer. यहाँ पे students, goods देने वाला भी customer है और goods देने वाला भी customer है. That comes under customer to customer transaction, students. So under it, both the parties involved in electronic transaction are the customer. That is why it is called customer to customer commerce. OLX is the best example. Now come to the next case study, student. 7th case study, student. So 5 marks के case study है. Come to the A point. Name and state the form of business highlighted above, quoting the lines. Also identify two advantages from the business highlighted above by quoting the lines. So let's discuss the case study, students. Sagar and Aditi, two fashion designers from Delhi, decided to sell their designer outfit to rich market segment by providing them facility of customizing the outfit as per their needs. So they made a website, myfashion.com. I hope, student, from this line it is very much clear to you that Sagar and Aditi are the two fashion designers. So they make, and for doing their business, they made a website that is known as myfashion.com, as they don't want to spend too much finance on opening retail outlet in a costly market. I hope, students, it is very much clear to you. तो उन्होंने कौन सा business start किया है? Through website, e-business, electronic business. Sooner they started getting good response not only from Delhi but also from other cities like Chandigarh, Jaipur, etc. Now this is the pure case of students e-business, right? So name and state the form of business highlighted by quoting the lines. E-business, quoting the lines में लिखा हुआ है. So they made a website by fashion.com. We also identify two advantages, right students? पहले advantage है students इसमें lower investment is required because it is a costly market, and global reach, क्योंकि उनका business दिल्ली में ना होने के अलावा दिल्ली में होने के अलावा उनका business चंडीगढ़ और जयपुर में भी जा रहा है. Now the business has spread not only to Delhi but the business has spread through e-commerce in other cities of the country also. So the two benefits is easy of information and lower investment required, students, and global reach, right students? So I hope it is very much clear to you, students. So global reach के अंदर बेटा you have to write down the globally how the business can be success, and each information and lower concept is required. You know it very well, students. आपको ये पता है कि किस तरीके से lower investment में हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा काम कर सकते हैं, students, right? So let's discuss the next case study, students. Next 8th case study is of 5 marks, student. Now let's discuss the A point, B point, and C point, student. Name the services hired by ABC Limited from Alag Consultancy. Explain any two features of services identified in A. Also write any two values assumed by ABC Limited. Right, students? I hope it is very much clear to you. Now come to the case study, students. So ABC Limited, a company in power sector, produces electricity from renewable resources like solar power, waste material, etc. They are also getting subsidies from government, because students, they are getting subsidies from the government because they are making the electricity from the solar power plant, waste material, etc. And on this, you know, students, की government subsidy देती है, as they are generating electricity on non-conventional ways. To carry out their legal work, they hired the services of Alag Consultancy, a leading legal consultancy firm of the country. as Alag consultancy have specialized knowledge in their field and they have qualified professional to deal with legal matters also. So I hope students this is very much clear कि ये जो सोलर पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशन की कंपनी है, पावर सेक्टर की कंपनी है, इन्होंने अपनी जो लीगल है हायर्ड किया हुआ है कंसल्टेंसी फर्म को. सो नेम द सर्विसेज हायर्ड बाय एबीसी लिमिटेड. इन्होंने एक अपना नॉर कोर एक्टिविटी अपने पास रखी है, नॉर कोर एक्टिविटी को आउटसोर्स किया है. और ये स्टूडेंट्स नॉर कोर एक्टिविटी क्या है? आउटसोर्सिंग. और ये नॉर कोर एक्टिविटी किसको आउटसोर्स किया है? थ्रू कंसल्टेंसी फर्म. और कंसल्टेंसी फर्म किस में आएगी स्टूडेंट्स? केपीयू में आएगी, नॉलेज प्रोसेस आउटसोर्सिंग. बीपीओ के अंदर स्टूडेंट्स ये नहीं आएगी, क्योंकि बीपीओ के अंदर कौन सी आती है? फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज आती है, एडवर्टाइजिंग सर्विसेज आती है, कुरियर सर्विस आती है. लेकिन जितने भी माइंड से रिलेटेड चीजें होती हैं वो किसके अंदर आती है? केपीयू के अंदर आती है. तो आई होप स्टूडेंट्स इट इज वेरी मच क्लियर टू यू. सो outsourcing of services means that some services are obtained from outside the organization in order to run the business successfully and also have the benefit of specialization. Now what do you mean by the term students here? KPO, knowledge process outsourcing students, it refers to obtaining high-end knowledge work from outside the organization in order to run the business successfully and in cost-effective manner. It occupies the higher end of BPO, that is business process outsourcing. Unlike conventional, BPO has the focus in a process expertise, whereas KPO has the process of knowledge expertise. Right students, I hope it is very much clear to you. And the two values students is environment protection, because it is the company is getting the electricity and renewable resources and through waste material, and optimal utilization of waste material from the values. I hope students this is very much clear to you. Now come to the next case study students. This is the 9th case study student, and it consists of 6 marks. Let's go to the A, B or C points under students. A point, identify the type of business highlighted in the above case. Identify any two values which have been overlooked by Tarasha. C, explain any two benefits and limitations of e-business. टू बेनिफिट्स भी पूछिए और टू लिमिटेशन भी पूछिए ई बिजनेस की. सो लेट्स डिस्कस द केस स्टडी. www.olx.com and www.quicker.com are the example of well-known website used to conduct business. Students, from this line it has been very much clear to you कि OLX किस फॉर्म में आती है और Quicker.com किस में आती है स्टूडेंट्स? कस्टमर टू कस्टमर, C2C कॉमर्स में आती है, जहां पर लेने वाला भी कस्टमर है और देने वाला भी कस्टमर है. Students, I hope this is very much clear to you. Now come to the case study. Tarasha's sofa set got spoiled in rain. Her friend suggested that she could change the fabric so that it looks new and put it on sale on www.olx.com. Right students, I hope now it is very much clear to you कि ये किस कॉन्सेप्ट से केस स्टडी पूछी गई है, किस कॉन्सेप्ट से रिलेटेड केस स्टडी है. Tarasha followed her friend's advice and got her sofa repaired so that it looks better and uploaded nicely clicked picture on the website without disclosing the fact that it was damaged from inside. She found a buyer and sold it for ₹10,000. After 5 days, अब देखिए स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ तक तो हमारी केस स्टडी क्लियर हुई कि यहाँ पर C2C कॉमर्स है, कस्टमर टू कस्टमर हो गया, क्योंकि एक कस्टमर ने सही कराकर सोफे को दूसरे कस्टमर को बेच दिया. अब इसके आगे स्टूडेंट्स, इसके आगे जो नेक्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट है, आफ्टर 5 days द बायर फाउंड द रियल स्टेट ऑफ द सोफा सेट एंड कॉल्ड तराशा, बट शी डिड नॉट आंसर एनी ऑफ द कॉल. नाउ दिस इज सपोज टू बी द डिसएडवांटेज. ये अब डिसएडवांटेज आ गई है स्टूडेंट्स अंडर एमर्जिंग मोड्स ऑफ बिजनेस में. सो अंडर ए पॉइंट, आइडेंटिफाई द टाइप ऑफ बिजनेस हाईलाइटेड इन द अबव. सो ऑफ कोर्स स्टूडेंट्स, द आइडेंटिफाई द अबव जो कॉन्सेप्ट है दैट कम्स अंडर customer to customer. So under it, both the parties involved in electronic transaction are the customer. It is required for the buying and selling of those goods for which there are not established market available. Right students? So this is the case of customer to customer C2C commerce student. Identify the two values. यहाँ पर हम जो कि overlooked हुई है, जो कि तराशा ने follow नहीं करी. राइट स्टूडेंट्स, दीज वैल्यूज आर वेरी मच ऑनेस्टी हो सकती है, ट्रस्ट हो सकती है, कस्टमर रिलेशन हो सकते हैं, बिजनेस एथिक्स हो सकती है. देयर आर सो मच वैल्यूज जो कि तराशा ने ओवरलुक करी है. नाउ कम टू द सी पॉइंट स्टूडेंट. एक्सप्लेन एनी टू बेनिफिट्स एंड लिमिटेशंस ऑफ ई बिजनेस. नाउ यू हैव टू गिव द टू बेनिफिट्स एंड लिमिटेशंस ऑफ ई बिजनेस. द वेरी फर्स्ट, द बेनिफिट्स आर स्टूडेंट्स वर्ल्ड वाइड रीच. Those businessmen who get linked with e-business get worldwide recognition, easy distribution process. Many type of information and services can be received on this computer through the medium of e-business. This has simplified the system of distribution and also make it less costly, students. Easy to launch new product, right students? Any company can launch its new product in the market through the medium of e-business. Saving of time, students. Now the consumer do not have to take round to the market to purchase the goods needed. They can get the information about the goods available at different types. Thus it saves time, students. Now what are the limitations of e-business, students? Let's discuss the limitations, students. Now the very first limitations under e-business is, student, low personal touch. No doubt e-business involve high technology, but it lacks personal touch. Hence it is less unsuitable for sale or purchase of those products which require higher personal touch, such as jewelry, furniture, garments, etc. Right students, I hope it is very much clear to you. Then increased risk. In e-business, it is very difficult to ascertain the identity of the parties and even the location from where the parties are transacting. There are hazards of that is someone else may transact in your name, and leakage of confidential information such as credit card detail, etc. can also be happened, students, right? And there is also delay in delivery under e-business. In e-business, information flow very fast, but the physical delivery of the product takes time, sometimes due to technical reason. Website take very long time to open or may hang, resulting in frustrating among the users, students. I hope, students, from this you can very much clear to you. Now these are the disadvantage that comes under electronic business, students. Nowadays many companies use an electronic eye to check the email account of their employees, website visited by them, computer file used by them, etc. That thus, students, it can also risk of privacy is there. So students, I hope this is very much clear to you, students. So watch the videos very much, mark present on the videos as well as group, students. Learn the case studies, learn the notes, students, and be ready for the test. Thank you, students.